Oh, you faded away. I stopped hearing you. I wonder if it's Discord. It sounds like Discord's internet.
Discord.
But anyway, I'm streaming the game now on Discord.
Oh yes, I can see.
Anyway, I already kind of started recording.
Oh really?
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, everyone? It's Katbob. We're playing Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 with I got Kappa, or I got Keezy with me. I don't know why I just called you Katbob. But
only
yeah, the one Katbob, and there's no. Am I not allowed to use? Do you know? Is there like a formal name for the Do you know the end symbol?
The end symbol, like N,
like the one that looks like an 8, but like with a little tail sticking out. You know what I mean?
An 8. I mean,
End.
Oh yeah, like the
yeah.
key.
You know how at has like ampersand?
Yeah, it's like shift 7.
Yeah, like what is that? Like, is there a special name for that?
Yeah, that's true. You got it. It's an ampersand. Like no, like the at symbol is like the at. But yeah, the 8, the one that you said, that's ampersand.
Oh, that's ampersand?
Yeah.
Huh, I guess I knew the whole time. Anyway,
hey, man.
should we go?
Right now.
Should we go normal or should we go realistic?
I don't know, man.
Realistic is just basically like you don't get to see the water like in the inside.
I feel like we should just go normal then.
Really? All right, let's go normal.
We want to see the fishes that we're.
What gender are you feeling like today?
Oh, dude, I'm feeling very mixed.
There's only 2 on this one. There's only 2.
Oh, that's triggering.
Yeah, you can only choose 2.
I don't have a quarter, so why don't you just like eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by the toe? That one. I'm
feeling feminine today. Oh, what is this? This is kind of like what was that? Dirt? Have you ever played Dirt? The racing game?
No.
This is like Dirt. Oh my god, the shop. What if this was actual real money right here?
I know, right? Look at those lures.
Yeah, look, we got some spinners. Oh, we got some of these weird silver spinners. We got some poppers, some fly bug poppers.
Dude, what kind of rods you got there though?
Let's see. Oh, are these actual real? I think these are real.
Legit, yeah, they're like pretty legit looking, like actual.
I think these are real brands. That's crazy. Anyway,
that's pretty dope.
I can't unlock anything, so let me do a tutorial. Let's get this tutorial up. Be patient. Fishing takes time and patience.
When you asked me earlier of what game to play, and I was like, oh yeah, there's that fishing game there, and I thought about this this fishing game that we used to play whenever I visited you out here or whatever.
Oh.
Like I can't remember what the game was called, but it was like
it was on PlayStation, right?
Yeah, the PlayStation one, and it was like the one fish that I really remember is the mummy fish. And it was just like a fish that was like taped up looking like a mummy.
Yeah, that game was ridiculous. Like it started off like a normal fishing game, and then the more you go into the levels, there's like boss fishes too.
Yeah, I got like random like looking fish and everything.
Yeah. Prior to casting a rod, adjust the float depth. You can adjust the float depth of your hold. Isn't
that just like adding the like how many weights you have on to the lure?
Yeah. Change the speed with them. Dude, there's a lot in here.
Interesting. This is very realistic, honestly.
To perform a long cast, press and hold left bumper or left middle mouse button. Left mouse button. Left. Oh wait. Oh, he does it for you. Okay.
Yeah, isn't there like a difference between okay, so when you fish, right, and
Yeah.
you're trying to like toss it along, toss it out there, do you do sidearm or do you do overhand?
I guess it all depends. Like, oh, this is a worm. I really just gotta let it sit here, right? Oh, right to jerk. Urgh. Urgh. Gonna increase the speed. No, not the drag. How did I switch to drag? I want less drag. It's a small fish.
You're in the wood.
Dude, I cannot tell if I'm reeling it in. Look at this little guy. Look at him. He's tiny.
Oh, you caught a fish? I
Yeah.
didn't even know you caught a fish.
Hold. What am I doing? The line, the way it just flops everywhere. Okay, let's.
Pretty funny.
Oh, I caught a common carp. Look at that. Look at that little guy. Can I like move
Can
him
you
around?
eat carp?
Can you eat carp? I think so. They're more of a kind of a bony fish, I think.
I mean, I don't know. I have no knowledge of carps.
Yeah, they're pretty. I think most people would probably
Just toss them back
categorize.
in.
Yeah, because they would see them as trash fish.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess they don't get that big then, if that's the case.
No, they get really big.
Really?
Yeah, they get massive.
Bro, I was watching River Monsters, dude, because I love that show.
Yeah.
And I was watching the one where oh my god, he was like up in Alaska and he was like, yeah, there's like a you seen River Monsters, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, there's like words of like the like a giant like shark like creature jumping out and like eating people off the river and like off the streams in Alaska and everything. And like he like deduced it down from like yeah to basically a shark or salmon, like the king salmon, whenever they go through and like how they do their thing. And like even like he like deduced it down to like belugas, but like obviously belugas don't go like into like that shallow water. And I forget like the type of fish that when he found it because like well he couldn't like keep on fishing in Alaska
Yeah.
like during that time of the year because of like when wherever he was fishing at like all the prime areas where all the salmon were at like there was like a lot of bears so like he came up to like a lot of like bears and stuff to the point where like a really young cub like got really close to them and like caught like he was like really in one of the salmon and like his cub like, came up and like bit it off his hook and everything and then like the guy that he was with it had like the shoot is like his 50 caliber near the
Oh my
bear.
god.
Yeah, dude, it was
He
it was
didn't
pretty
shoot the bear,
intense.
he just shot it like near it.
Yeah, he shot it near it. Like he said, if it, they said like yeah, because like like I guess like bears are like protected species, right? First of all,
Yeah.
so it's like yeah, you know,
Oh,
like
what? Did I not like hook that guy? So he was bear fishing?
no, but like they just like scared it off, and then they ended up leaving. So like he like deduced it down to like this one other fish, and then it was like a bottom feeder type of fish. I can't remember like I gotta look it up real quick. Hold on.
It's like a funnel mouth?
Um, it kind of like looked like a shark, but like it definitely had like a bottom feeder type of mouth where like the mouth was like on the very bottom.
Yeah, I think it was like a funnel mouth or like a sucker mouth or something.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like.
Yeah. Um my dad actually caught what was it? A funnel mouth in Lee's Ferry.
Um,
And like Uncle Lane, he was like, "Oh, that's a trash fish. That's a carp. Throw it away. Like it's gross or whatever." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? This particular one's a native species. Like this was like here before like the trouts. Oh,
before they got like put into the river.
yeah, before the trout became into the river, and like the trout's kind of the invasive species. They're killing all the like the native humpback chubs. Yeah, because
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, because trouts are like kind of like they're considered
They're very
hyper.
aggressive.
They're
Yeah,
hyper predators.
yeah.
I don't get XP
No,
for
dude,
keeping this.
I read an article about like yeah, like how they're like back like I think like 14 years ago, like yeah, they had to like keep on like dumping in humpback chubs into the out there at least very because of the fact that yeah, there was like it was getting close to the point where they're like almost extinct.
Oh yeah, they kind of almost are still. Like
Yeah.
at least when we went to Lee's Ferry, they actually had bounties for uh brown trout because I guess brown trout are in there too, and that's like the most like the one doing the most damage right now.
Yeah, I feel like that's what everyone fishes for though out there in Lee's Ferry though, right?
No, you
It's like
usually go for like rainbow trout.
oh yeah, that's right, my bad. Yeah, because like yeah, those rainbow trouts can actually get like really huge out there.
Yeah, massive, absolute freaking. Oh, I can go to spot too. It's like
Yes.
giving me a tutorial at the same time.
No, but like yeah, that one episode I was talking about from River Monsters, he was like getting it was a white sturgeon. So even though
Oh, a sturgeon?
yeah, even though they're like bottom feeders, they definitely like come up.
They grow massive. That fish has actual like, you know how most fish are like cartilage.
Yeah,
Those
it
ones
has,
are
like,
considered
bones.
like a bony fish. Sturgeons grow freaking massive. I think
Yeah.
they're going extinct or they are extinct in China now. Because I know
Well, I think the crazy thing is like they don't have like teeth at all. They just got like they just kind of like you know like bottom feeders like they just suck.
they suck around. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a Halloween level.
It's pretty dope.
Are there zombie fish in this? What? Did the fish dress up for Halloween? Ooh, it's spooky. Look at this.
I think we gotta like tell the story too about like the one time we went fishing at Cow Springs late at night.
Oh yeah. Did we even catch anything?
I think we were fishing for catfish, and I think we were just like catching and releasing.
Yeah, over there in Cow Springs, they had a lot of like bullhead catfish. Cause here in the city, we have a lot of like
Channel.
yeah, channel cats, and over there they oh. I don't even think I have to like. I think I could just oh, I got away. No,
That's crazy.
let me just like. All right, give me the fish cam. Oh, I think I put it too close. Yeah, but I know over there they had a lot of like bullhead catfish, and that was fun because bullhead catfish can grow pretty big.
Oh, dude, for real. So like, I'm tangent real quick. It was like this one time we were out fishing. And, I was out there with my parents, and then like my dad caught like this huge one. It was probably
Yeah,
about like it was probably like 15 pounds, man. And he like reeled it in. Then like my mom or my dad told my mom to like hold on to it like real quick while he gets the pliers to take out the hook. And he like ran back to the truck real quick. And like my mom just had like one hand on it
yeah,
and like on the shore. And all of a sudden it like just like starts like slapping her and you could like really like with its like its tail end, right?
yeah,
And like you could like really hear how loud the slap was. It kind of like scared me. And it like slapped her like 3 times. And she
yeah,
was like and then like finally like the fourth time it slapped her and she was like ended up like letting go and it like started like you know just like flopping back into the water.
yeah.
And that was pretty dude, that was like for me like personally like as a little kid I thought that was like the most like hugest fish I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man, I think the biggest fish I did ever catch was a bullhead catfish. Like they grow freaking massive, and like if you're gonna be fishing for catfish, you gotta like use like 12-pound
You gotta,
test
like,
lining up.
yeah, dude, you gotta really have like a real
Yeah, because they have these like these toothy pads, and oh damn it, they can if you have like a really cheap line, they'll just chew right through it like it's
yeah,
nothing.
just, like, rip it off, yeah.
Yeah, there's and plus like inside their stomachs, they have even more like of these weird like toothy pads in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like no one tells you this, but like catfish have they have stingers on them. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
So like on like their side fins, like their side control fins, and on their top dorsal fin, they have like a bone that sticks out, and they can actually like gore you with that if you're not careful. So you gotta hold them right, and you gotta hold them really tight. That's
Dude,
why like they thrash side to side, and they just kind of like they try to like stab you with that.
dude, yeah, I know, like catfish are like pretty fucking dangerous. Like they're just like really meaty fish. They're not really scared of anything really.
Yeah, dude, they'll eat anything too.
And man, have you seen like those people? I think like mostly from what I've seen is just like people from like the South United States is like how they go like noodling. I don't know if you heard the term.
Was that
How they go noodling.
noodling? Oh, is that where they stick their? Whoa, what the
Yeah,
heck?
like they go in like dive down. You caught it. Get a trout.
If I keep it, do I get more money?
Maybe it's a personal record. It's actually pretty long.
45 centimeters. That's like an average size trout, though. That's not massively big.
No, I mean it's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for a first time trout fisher, this would be pretty big.
Yeah, isn't that like 6 pounds, right? Is that what kg is?
30 kilograms. I don't know how. Can we turn this to like American? Where's the options in here?
Oh, it's actually 3 pounds.
All
It's actually
right,
pretty decent, yeah.
let me see. Where's the game controls? Defaults? No. Get out of here. Language? American.
American.
Here we go. Pounds to inches. Clock time. I'm gonna go to 12 hour.
Temperature, you get temperature too.
Oh, Calvin? What are we getting scientific here? We're gonna measure the temperature of the sun too?
We're getting super accurate over here.
Ain't Kelvin for measuring like extremely high temperatures and stuff like that?
No, that's just scientific measurement. Like that's how like scientifically that's how they measure stuff because it makes more sense. First of all, I think like metric units make a lot of sense.
Yeah, like after a while, Celsius does make sense when you have broader temperatures.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you ever like watched like Bernie Burns in a podcast. Like he makes like pretty good sense on like, oh damn it. He makes a pretty good point. Like Fahrenheit is like just a livable temperature for us humans. That's all it's measuring is like.
Oh yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Especially like living out here in the Southwest.
Like it's like tuned to just be like more like for the temperature for for people. Like it's
Yeah.
I keep losing it right when I come here. I'm trying to like.
There was one story that I read like I can't remember what it was called, but like this little kid was like freaking out that like this like one of his siblings was gonna die because like their body temperature was over 100 degrees.
What?
And it was like the little kid was like, because like when you get a fever, right? Like sometimes your body temperature is like over 100.
Yeah.
That 100 in Fahrenheit. So the little kid was freaking out because like he was like, it's more than like 30 something degrees. And
It's
stuff.
over 9,000. Yeah.
And he was like freaking out. And his mom had to explain to him like, oh yeah, because we're from Canada, like because like I think like Canadians use like Celsius and metric systems and stuff. So it's like, yeah, your siblings fine, man. They're just
Oh
like,
wow! Because it was like Celsius and stuff.
yeah. And then like wherever the sibling got their temperature taken, they had to take it in like Fahrenheit. That's like one story that I heard from like high school.
Damn. When's the last time you've been fishing?
Oh man, honestly, the last time that I mean, it might have been like a lot sooner than that, but like I remember specifically was when I got out of the Navy.
What am I supposed to do? Like, I can't. Hold up.
You know, like, do you even have a hook? Just kidding.
Oh, I'm supposed to lift it up. Like, set it? I didn't know I was supposed to use the bumper to do that.
Yeah, like the last time that I specifically remember was when I got out of the Navy, and I was just like hanging out with friends during that summer.
Yeah.
So we went like fishing a lot, and we went to like not Lee's Ferry, but up there in Lake Powell.
Oh, Lake Powell?
Yeah, so we're just like kind of like fishing around all of Lake Powell. That's where we went to Mary, Asher's Lake, and then like all reminisce and stuff, dude, like all those different lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
And the only time we actually like caught something was in Lake Powell. And then dude's like, but we went like night fishing that time, and we caught like a few fish and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. And then like like later on we went to a few days later we went to Asher's Lake, and then we saw a bear out there. He was just chilling.
Damn.
The crazy thing is like what was it like? We just like randomly got like these little floaties and stuff.
Yeah.
Like all these like small little like floaty things and stuff that you could like float on the river. We had like 3 of them, and it was like a windy day, and so we kind of like got on them. So we're kind of like floating out into the middle of the lake.
Yeah.
And then that's when we like saw the bears and like on the other side. So it wasn't like we were like afraid or anything, because like we were like in the middle of the lake, couldn't really do anything, and it was pretty nice. And then like we kept on like the wind kept on blowing us towards that direction. So we had to like stop and like like paddle back using our hands to the other side of the lake. That was pretty funny.
You remember like you remember in Lake Powell there's like this big old rock that sits in like in the middle of the lake?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, like this fish.
Yeah, this is a strong fish.
This is a pretty big trout.
Means
I'm fighting with this one. But you remember in Lake Powell there's that big old like the main part of Lake Powell where there's like this rock
yeah.
in the middle?
Where they got like
Were you there when Derek dared me to swim out to the buoy to and he said he would buy me Halo 2?
I wasn't there, but I know the story pretty well.
Yeah.
It's a pretty funny story.
But I'll tell it just for the people here.
I haven't heard yet.
Yeah. So like we played with Derek before on this channel. But he's like our older cousin. And when I was younger, he dared me to swim all the way out to a buoy, which is like a half mile out. It feels like it's pretty far out. It's like a marker so the boats don't go out there, or the boats don't pass it, because it's like
they don't get too close to the dam.
Yeah. And he dared me to swim all the way out there. He's like, if you swim all the way out and touch that buoy and come back, I'll buy you Halo 2. And at the time, I let one of my friends borrow Halo 2, and he just took it. He ganked my copy, and like he never gave it back. So like, oh, too much drag. Oh. But yeah, so like I really wanted Halo 2 because Halo 2 was my jam back then, and I'm trying to focus, dude. Like, holy cow!
Dude, like, it's funny because like you're like, yeah, we're just gonna chill games and stuff.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a nice chill game, and then like there's this fishing game over here that's like I'm wrestling a fish like it was real. I'm like constant. I don't know if you noticed the numbers, but I'm adjusting the drag on the fly.
Dude, I'm like,
I'm literally I'm literally trying to tire this fish out without breaking my line.
Yeah.
And like he's getting closer. He's almost there.
And like there's like moments you see where like the fish gets like tired and stuff, and it's like, bro, come on. And there was like one point already where I thought that you had him, because like he was like pretty close to the shore, and it's like, bro.
He went even farther out.
Yeah.
He got away basically right now.
Dude.
This is insane. But anyway, so I swam all the way out to that buoy, and it was pretty scary because like for a while you can walk on the ground and kind of like hop, and then all of a sudden like it just drops off like it was like a big cliff, and there was like nothing under there, and then that's when you're just actually swimming. And I'm a pretty good swimmer, I think back then, so I was a pretty big like I can swim really fast.
No,
and
you're reactor back then.
Yeah, everyone who's like went swimming with me before, they know that I'm like a pretty good swimmer.
Oh yeah, like you're the one who taught me how to swim in the first place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But I can hear Derek's mom. I can hear her yelling at me, be like, "Marshall, get your butt back over here! You're in so much trouble." And then Derek was kind of like embarrassed because he was like, "Oh no, I didn't think he'd really do it." And I swam all the way out there, dude. I got so tired, like my arms started to like wear out, so I just was like backstroking. And then I finally got to the buoy, and I tried to like sit on top of it, like on the sides, but but when I grabbed onto it, it flipped upside down, and I was underneath the water with it, and I had to let go of it. And then I finally floated back up, and I'm like, oh my god, that's scary, because it just like plunged me into the depths, and I was too scared to open my eyes. And then god damn this fish, dude.
And then you made it back.
Yeah, and then I swam back. I just backstroked because I was pretty tired. And then yeah, after that, when we were done, he took me to Walmart and he bought me Halo 2. And then his mom was so mad at him. It was funny. Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Every time I hear that story, though, I find it really funny.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell it when I'm busy trying to fight this dumb, stupid fish. Come on. Oh, he's ready.
Got him. Did it.
God. Yeah, now that's a big trout. Look at the size of that monster, dude.
It's almost 3 feet long.
It took me 6 minutes. Honestly, that's not bad. 6 minutes for a trout this size.
Well, I mean, like, imagine that, like, in real life, though, that probably would have taken you...
No, this would be, like, 30 to 40 minutes at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know if you've ever had, like, a big, massive fish on your line before, but, like, your adrenaline starts pumping like crazy, and you're like, oh, my God. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep this guy. But, yeah, I taught Keezy how to swim when we were little kids.
Yeah.
His favorite game back then was like Banjo-Kazooie.
It still is.
Yeah, and so like he was in the water. He's like, I can't swim, and he was one of those kids that would hold on to the sides all the time. And I was like, I can teach you. Oh, another one.
Yeah, that's how it was, and he was like, you know, like how big you swim.
Yeah, it's like, you remember how Banjo-Kazooie swims? Like he does a doggy paddle? Just do that. Just imagine yourself doing that. And then my boy just started like swimming, and he was like, oh, it's that easy. That was easy button wasn't invented back then, but if it was, you know.
Yeah.
Slap that.
We really got to give it like a lot of credit, because like we lived in a desert, right?
Yeah.
Whenever we had the chance to go to be in the water.
Yeah, I don't swim nowadays. Like the water makes me itchy now.
All that chlorine, man.
Yeah, dude, I start busting out in hives, so I don't touch water no more. Only when I shower.
Yeah.
Plus, like, there's nowhere to find a pool. I'd probably have to go to my mom's house.
I have a pool, and I've only been there once.
Back when I had like really rich friends, like I would probably head to their house, but like that was a long time ago. That was in ancient times.
This is when they all still lived with their parents, and now everyone's all moved out.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we were like talking about like how the one time we went night fishing.
We're still on that story in Cow Springs?
Yeah, we didn't use it.
Yeah.
And,
I honestly don't really remember.
we just got like really hyper drinking like a bunch of soda.
Damn.
I think
It was
with your dad and my dad.
yeah, it was, huh?
There with us, yeah.
Who was there? Like, was it just us? Was Tori there?
Me, you, yeah, Tori was there. There was us three. And then yeah, it was at night and stuff, and we were just chilling.
Sockeye salmon? In this lake? But anyway, yeah.
Fictional lake.
I just remember, the only one thing I remember from that time was like, I had a flashlight and I stuck it on my head, and like it just made like a bright ring on my head, and for some reason that made you crack up like crazy.
Dude, yeah, that's the one thing. That's what I was remembering. I was like, yeah, it was like we were like running around outside for a bit, and then we just like ended up like going back inside the truck because I guess it might have gotten too cold for us.
Yeah.
So we're like all us kids were just hanging out inside the truck. Like there was like no camp or anything, so we were just like inside the truck. And yeah, we were just like eating like snacks, all the junk food, drinking all the soda. And then yeah, you just like, I don't know, we were all just making just laugh. And then like you grabbed the flashlight and then you're like, oh, look. And then you slowly put it to your forehead, and like it was the way you did it. It was like because like you were smiling too at the same time, and you were like, "Oof." And then I started laughing really hard, and then because of that, Tori started laughing really hard. And then,
Dang, I barely remember Tori being there.
Yeah, she was there.
Good times, good times. Yeah, all I remember was that. I barely remember the fishing part. Oh, should I get coins? Reach a new level.
Like I remember like we helped both our dads like prepare all the baits and stuff, because like I think we brought like chicken livers out, and then we like coated them in garlic and stuff.
Oh no, it was this stuff called hog wild catfish bait.
Mm.
And like it's like gross. It's like this white, like goopy, it looks like bird poop, and it smells really bad. And you like dip your worm or your bait in there, and then you toss that stuff in the water, and those catfish just go crazy for it. And yeah, I remember that. I remember the actual like how we fished part.
Mm.
But I just don't remember.
I remember that from the smell.
The smell. Dang.
Yeah, that's how I remember that whole night from the beginning. Yeah.
Right here, look, bullhead catfish. We can catch some bluegills, sockeye salmon, yellow perch, smallmouth bass, some rainbows. This one's pretty limited. I don't know how to switch to this bait though. Like I don't know how to equip it. Can't select this item. Warning, this item is for level 1 users only. Oh, look at this custom. How many custom setups do I have?
5.
Can I make a sink? Can I like make a worm like a sinker bait? Can I like make my own jigs? Dude, if I could do that, that would be amazing.
It was funny, like when I was like small.
Yeah.
And, when I was living with Grandma Betty, I read those yellow apartments.
Yeah.
They were Grandma used to like right there across the way, basically.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Those stupid
like,
little dogs, dude.
Oh yeah.
I hated like going to your place because those dogs would just chase me all the time.
I remember like when I was in school, I used to like wake up early every morning, and like we had a computer, and we had like this fishing game on there. And every morning I would wake up and just to play that fishing game. Like I would wake up, get ready, and then get on the computer to play that fishing game.
What fishing game? What are you talking about?
It was like some random fishing game on this computer that we had.
Was it like on Oh crap, I wasn't.
No, it was my parents' computer. It was like like a random. I don't know, like it was like one of those like pro sports fishing games.
Dang, really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, this was like when I was in school, so you weren't around at the time
Yeah.
because you were out here, out in the city.
Dang, I was living that city life. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move your guy over because he's blocking. He's blocking the fishing reel stuff. You can't see it, but I'm moving you. I'm moving you around.
All right.
I'll make myself proportional to you. There we go. But anyway, I miss those times only because like that was the only time all of us would ever hang out.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like hard to ever get like the boys together again. Yeah. Everyone's busy.
Like, hang out and like parking lot and stuff.
Yeah, everyone works.
Funny, you think about it now, we really didn't do anything. We just hung out.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Good times on the reservation.
Yeah.
It was funny because I feel like when I was younger, I was a bad influence. Like I would always, oh crap, bluegill. I'd always.
I feel like we were just all like little daredevils back then.
Because I remember we used to play a lot of like we would hide from the security guards past curfew.
Yeah.
And like do all kind of wild stuff like that. That was fun. What the heck? What am I holding?
A pumpkin seed.
Oh, I thought it was a bluegill. I never caught this fish in real life.
I didn't participate in that because my parents were pretty strict back then.
Yeah.
I was just like,
That was understandable. You'd always be like, well, I guess I'll just go home. And I'm like, it's okay, kill. Yeah.
I mean, it made sense because, like, everyone else didn't have their parents around. It was just me that had my parents around.
Yeah.
Because, like, Lyle and Ty, their mom was always at work.
Yeah.
They did whatever, and then you were just staying with grandma.
Yeah. I would always be back in time, though. Whenever grandma wanted me to be back, I'd always be back at that time.
Yeah.
That was fun, though.
It wasn't like, I could, like, my parents were just like, oh, yeah, ready to get home.
That strict
whatever.
life.
Yeah.
I remember going to your house a lot and playing like we played Mario Party and then like Duke Nukem.
Oh yeah.
What was the other one we played a lot? I feel like Duke Nukem was the only game like you were allowed to play that was pretty adult.
I mean, I felt like we played a lot of games, but yeah, it was like Mario Party, Duke Nukem, like Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart, the first one on 64.
Yeah,
damn. Oh,
yeah,
I got you.
It wasn't like I could do a lot because all I had was 64 back then.
Yeah. And then remember you had to buy the expansion card?
Yeah. It wasn't like I bought it though, it was like bought it from a yard sale.
Dang. Yard sale 64?
Yeah.
I remember begging my parents to get me the expansion card so I can like play Star Fox and all that.
I got lucky that like my parents found a 64. Like it was like one of those see-through ones. It was like,
oh, was it the green one? Yeah, the green one. Yeah.
We bought it for like $20 a year.
$20? Holy cow!
Yeah.
And that was back then too. So
Yeah, that was. And I'm pretty sure it's still in jail right now.
yeah, I remember you didn't have as much consoles back then, so I would bring mines over all the time. Oh Come on, fish, get over here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, check out this trout, guys. Rainbow trout. I'll release it, but, you know. I mean, it's alright. Level 3. Level up. I'm trying to see if I can catch me a bluegill. I'm thinking maybe like right here. This is a good spot. It's a perfect spot. Check this out. It has to be. Look at this is right where it drops off to. That's like a good spot. This bobber kind of sucks though. Like it's like sinking under, and this worm has like no weight or nothing. Yeah, get over here. See, what is this? Another trout? Sockeye salmon. Release that bad boy. Let's see, where else can we go? I want to try somewhere like in these weeds over here. Yeah, like right here. Keezy's having an important conversation with someone else right now. I gotta show Keezy his like Gears of War character. I gotta do it. He needs to see greatness. Oh, another pumpkin seed? Yeah, pumpkin seed. I never seen this fish in real life. I never even knew it existed. I wonder where they're like native to. They look like sunfish or like bluegills. They just look massive.
Hey Mars, you remember that one game, the one Star Wars game that we played? I can't remember. It was like something with the Phantom TIE Fighter or whatever.
Oh, it was Star Wars, not Dark Forces. It was like Star Wars Starfighter, right? No.
No, was it Rebel Assault?
Yeah, Rebel Assault. And then there was Rebel Assault 2, and I think it went all the way up to Rebel Assault 3.
Yeah, because like I remember that one because like at the beginning you're like in the B-wing.
Damn, what? Holy cow. Yeah. I haven't thought about that game in like forever.
Dude, it really that one. It was that I think it was like that one level where you're the Y-wing, and it's like you can't control the ship. I think you're just like controlling the gunner seat.
Yeah.
Dude, I still remember because I think it was like we started the game like one day, and then we're like, yeah, let's see how far we can get, and then like it was like probably like 4 o'clock that day. We probably started by like 10 in the morning, you know, little kids just being little kids.
Yeah.
And then probably like 4 o'clock we got like stuck on that level. And then we got like it was like so frustrating for us just like being little kids. Like, oh my gosh, like freaking out.
I remember because that stupid, like it was hard. Like trying to sit in the back of a Y-wing and shoot stuff.
Yeah, and there was basically like the same type of people, like you're the Millennium Falcon trying to escape that like comet or whatever.
Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, that was. Oh, I got me a perch. Yeah, I have that game somewhere laying around. I don't know if I could play it though. It's all scratched up probably. I know my favorite. You bought it on Steam? It's on Steam?
Yeah.
What?
It was like I don't know, a while back when the recent Star Wars game that came out, there was like a bunch of Star Wars games that were on sale. Like in a bundle, so and it was like $20 or something.
Yeah.
So I bought all of them.
Oh dang. Yeah, I never seen that on Steam. I wish they would make a remake for Jedi Power Battle.
Dude, that'd be dope. Oh my god, that game was like a lot of fun.
It was so hard. Like when you really think about it, it was pretty much like Star Wars Dark Souls almost, but like it was.
No, dude, I've seen like reviews on it, and it was like, yeah, this is like one of the most like worst like, rated Star Wars games there was.
It's because it was hard and the controls were pretty clunky.
Yeah, the controls are like really clunky. Like I don't remember if like we ever beat the game.
Me and my dad beat the game.
Oh, okay, I remember you telling me that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know when you were out in under the summer, we all tried. Like everyone was there. Like all the cousins were there.
Yeah.
Like we all tried, and we couldn't get that far into the game. Like I think we got like pretty close to the end, but we never beat it.
I remember when me and my dad beat it because I was playing as Master Plo Koon,
Oh hell.
and my dad was Qui-Gon,
Hmm.
and flipping. Hold up, let me try see if I can line this up. And like we got so far, I remember, and then like the last fight we had to fight Darth Maul, and like you remember the scene where they're inside like some sort of like shield reactor room with all those like catwalks. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Before the laser gates, we had the exact like thing happen to us that like happened to Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, except I was the one who died. And I was like, no, and like I died, but my dad was like hanging on for like dear life fighting Darth Maul, and he finally beat him. And I was like, yeah, we did it, we beat the game. I've only beat Power Battle once.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I remember playing that game. It's so freaking hard. Like there's stuff in there that you can do that I didn't even know you can do. Like you can hop onto the swoop bikes and use those.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the Theed Palace, that freaking level was hard, and it's only like level 2.
Yeah, I seen like people like play that on like Twitch.
Really?
And it's like, and like yeah, they couldn't even like from what I've seen, they couldn't even get past the first level because like remember you get the dude that like smashes down that droid, and it like swings around. I don't know if you remember that. It was like the first boss.
Oh, that one was easy. Everyone can beat that one. That one's super easy. It's the.
I'm talking about like in recent history.
Yeah, it's when you go to like the swamps of Naboo and you have to fight this giant caterpillar thing.
Oh well,
that one was hard. The droid that smashes down, that's easy. That's like easy level.
Oh yeah, that's like very simple. Like you can figure out that pattern pretty easily.
Yeah, the filter though, it was that stupid caterpillar in the Naboo swamps. Yeah, where you have to like follow Jar Jar Binks or whatever. And he's like, ow. Yeah, and then
imagine though if they actually remade that, it'd be even better.
Yeah, dude, you go underwater and you fight like in a Gungan town, I think it was. Was it?
I don't remember.
Or am I thinking of like Star Wars The Phantom Menace game?
Or you could be thinking of...
No, I think you just go straight to Theed Palace.
Yeah, I think you go straight to Theed Palace.
Yeah. Yeah.
You rescue Jar Jar and you go straight to Theed.
Because then like you fight one of those ATSTs or whatever the heck those tanks are.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that one was pretty rough. I remember that one.
That game was very difficult, man.
It wasn't meant for the faint of heart. I think I'm getting a hang of this fishing game.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see, what do we got? Let's go far. Oh no. I like
very nice.
Messed up my
very nice fishing pole you had.
Messed up my throat. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, do you have like any cool ghost stories? Are you superstitious? Like, are you like Navajo superstitious? Where like,
I mean, I'm not superstitious or anything. I think we talked about it a few times. I'm not like very
yeah,
not really into paranormal and stuff, but like when it comes to like reservation stuff, that's when it, like for me, it gets real.
Yeah, ain't that weird?
Yeah,
like you think of like I don't know, haunted house, like the Winchester Mansion. It's like whatever, that's nothing. But for whatever reason, when you think about like on the reservation, you're like, you guys want to go to a haunted house on the reservation? You're like, F that, no, I don't want to do it.
Dude, for real.
Yeah, all of a sudden it becomes too real.
Yeah. Have you ever seen haunted house on the reservation? Because I know of one and it like burned down.
I've only heard stories from like my dad and my uncles.
And
I
like so like one like there was it's like kind of like north of the boarding school, but it was like kind of like between the
north
boarding
of the
school and middle
boarding
school,
school. Oh,
and it
was
was
it?
like and it was like this pink house.
I think I know what you're talking about. Was it like on the same side of the road as the boarding school?
No, it was like it wasn't on Main Street. It was like kind of like in the back areas where all those houses are at.
Oh, never mind. I don't know. I don't know that
Yeah, there
one.
was like this pink house out there, and I heard it was haunted.
Damn, that whole town is haunted.
My girlfriend said it was haunted. She like lives in that area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
She
Have
like she knew
oh.
exactly what I was talking about before I even described it to you.
The last spooky thing that's ever happened to me was in Gray Hills.
Oh, tell us story. It's a good one.
I don't know if I formally told you like one on one, but
I think I've heard.
it was
When you and Lyle.
no, it wasn't Lyle. That one's older. This one's like really recent. Look, I can even do this. Like I do this in real life just for fun. It was
I never did that because I didn't like tying up my rod.
well, if you do it right, it won't twist all over it.
I was never good at it.
Unlike
Because I know you can like swing it outwards and you can like have it swing it outwards like that. Like that.
glitch.
You can have it swing out, but like having it swing circular wise like that, I could never do it. But yeah, anyways, speak your story, my guy. Past
what's it called?
Gray Hills.
It was Baby Joe's baby shower.
Oh.
You remember Baby Joe, right?
Yeah, the
Homie's
Iron's cousins.
yeah, the Iron side of the family. It was his baby shower, and they had it at Gray Hills because when Homie's dad was still with us, remember he was the custodian at the Gray Hills Academy or whatever.
He wasn't the custodian. He worked for the maintenance.
Yeah, for NHA, right? The Gray Hills housing, I mean.
Yeah, Gray Hills housing, yeah.
Yeah, so like, but he had the keys for everything at Gray Hills High School. So he pretty much was like the everything custodian for that side.
Yeah. He was the custodian. He was maintenance.
Yeah, ain't that what a custodian is?
No.
What's a custodian? What am I thinking of?
Custodian is like a janitor.
Yeah, that's maintenance.
No, it's not. Maintenance is the person who fixes stuff.
Okay. I didn't know that. But we had one of the rooms in the very front of the high school, like right when you go into the double doors on the right side.
Yeah, I like where they do all the events and stuff.
Yeah, we had one of those whole rooms to ourselves, and everyone's there. It was fun. We all had food. We're eating cake, and I had to go use the restroom, and homie was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go use the restroom too." So we walked over to the hallway. Yeah, we had to walk to where the dorms are.
Yeah,
and then like, yeah, and then you turn towards like, it's just like right down the hallway, and then you turn right, and like, you know how they have like the bathrooms right there, like those small skinny little bathrooms.
Yeah.
I went to go into the restroom, and like that place was like covered in poop. Like it was bad, dude. It was a nightmare. I walked into the men's restroom, and I was just like, no, I don't think I'll use the restroom here. And then I walked back out. Like I felt like I wasn't in there very long. Like, but right when I walk out the door, a homie's just like, dude, Marsha, did you see that? And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, the door, those double doors, like across, like right across from the restrooms, where I guess was like a double door to like a storage room. And I guess like homie was leaning against it, and then something like went and like bashed against it like multiple times. And he's like, did you see that? I was like, no, what happened? It's like someone was shaking like the doors. I'm like, no, you're lying. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm not lying. Like, and he like replicated it to show me what it was like. And I'm like, really? I was like, dude, that's crazy. And then he didn't use the restroom too because he was kind of spooked.
Mm-hmm.
And then later we kind of just forgot about it. We went back and we just sort of like continued with our with our day.
Mm-hmm.
Am I catching something? Is this a fish?
I don't know. Oh, you didn't. Yeah, look at that. It's small. It's small.
No, it's a small sockeye. Yeah. I couldn't even tell. I was like, do I got a fish right now? But later on, Kebbles went to go use the restroom over there, and then like she came back. No, we didn't tell her. We didn't tell anybody because it was just like a weird thing.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, and so we were like, oh, that's crazy. And then Kebbles came back and her eyes were all big, and she was like, oh, like somebody was like shaking these double doors, and I'm like, oh, no way. And then I got home and I told him, and then like Kebbles told their dad, oh, I caught a smallmouth bass. And so all of me, homie, and Kevin, we went over to those double doors, and like he busts out this like ring of keys. Mm-hmm. And I guess he has like the skeleton key and all these keys for like every single door in Gray Hills.
Yeah.
And we went over there to go open it to see what was inside. Like maybe like, I don't know, someone was inside or something. Mm-hmm. And he could not find keys for that door.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we're like, he's like, what the heck? I have the keys to everything. Why don't I have the keys to this? And like, he like tried all the keys he knew that should work.
You should open it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, we just left it, and that was that. Like oh.
Okay, so like let's get a topic of fishing real quick though. So when you fish, like, when you cast out and when you reel it in, are you like your character right here?
Yeah.
They hold the pole with their right hand, but
Yeah.
they reel it in with their left.
Yeah.
Is that what you do, or do you hold the pole with your right and say like, because the reel is usually on whatever side,
What do you mean? He's holding it with his right hand?
No, he's holding the pole with his right hand.
Oh, but he's reeling. Yeah. This is the.
So is that like a left-handed like reeler?
No, this is right-handed.
Really? Like how? Like, why is it right-handed?
Because you're holding the rod with your right hand?
No, because like for me, like in my rod,
you're left-handed.
I'm not left-handed, but I hold my
But you're using your rod left-handed. If you're doing it the opposite of this, it's left-handed. Because when they make reels, they make them usually right-handed, which is what I use.
I didn't see your reel. I mean, I can't show you mine because
like this is like the standard layout right here with the reeling in part. What do you call that on this side? A lot of these spinner reels, you could just like unscrew it and swap it, like they're left hand friendly. But if you're using like a bait caster reel, they're pretty like they're pretty locked. What? I had a fish the whole time. I can never tell. But yeah, you're pretty locked in if you have a bait caster. But yeah.
I don't know. So people tell me like they're like, oh yeah, you're always using things left-handed because like when I do you play pool?
Yeah, I've played pool.
Okay, so when you play pool, which hand do you shoot with?
Shoot? Like with my right hand?
So for me, I use my right hand to steady, to aim, and I use my left hand to shoot.
I need to adjust the drag on this. Where's he at?
But yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Like maybe I just do things wrong. Like I write.
Maybe you're left-handed.
I write with my right hand. I'm
You're like,
actually ambidextrous. I can like actually write with both my hands.
oh yeah,
But
maybe you're
like,
just ambidextrous.
and then but like I do everything else like with my left hand. So like, when I'm playing pool, I
Yeah.
shoot with my left hand, and then when I'm fishing, I reel in with my right hand.
Oh
You know,
jeez, almost broke
just
the
because
line.
like I
Almost
feel like
broke the line. Calm down.
like my
Yeah.
my right hand like for me like I said like my right when I shoot playing pool, my right hand is gonna be more steadier than my left hand. You know,
Yeah.
so that's my reasoning. And then same thing with when I'm fishing is like my right hand is gonna be it's gonna be more like stronger reeling in like whatever like I don't know man. Maybe majority of the stuff I do is left-handed.
I feel like you want your strong hand on the rod though, because like you're gonna be wrestling a whole fish, you know. Like the reeling
I'm,
in part of it's not the important part. It's like, you know, no, you know what I mean?
I mean I know what you mean, but like from my point of view is like the reeling in is the most important part. That's how I break it down because you don't want that line to snap, you know.
Yeah.
And because like, I know like a lot of times when I was younger, the test line that I always used was always a 6 month test line.
Oh
So it's like
jeez.
so it's like I had to like that's why I just got like so adjusted to like being very careful every time I reeled stuff in.
Oh, like
Which
what? Did you just have more finesse with that hand or something?
yeah, since I always wrote with my right hand, so it's like yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's different for me. Like I don't know what I'm on right now. Like this guy is like pulling my line all the way out. He's
Did
going
you
deep. I think this is a big bullhead catfish.
did you switch the difficulty to?
Realistic? No, I just feel like I have more better control like doing it.
That actually makes a lot more sense, honestly, because I kind of agree too. Like so
Like
you didn't switch it to realistic
no, I'm
or
just it just feels like I have more control. Like see, I'm like
oh no dude, no I agree because like I don't know like obviously if you're fishing in real life that's all you see too, so it's like you just gotta know the feel.
yeah, like I'm trying to like I'm setting it down so I can reel it in as much and then like pull it forward like this way. And then
What if they
like
came up with like a controller or a peripheral that had like a fishing rod control like that?
what like we had me
Oh
and Robbie
yeah,
had that game. We had like I think it was a Bass Pro game. We had a whole bunch of games on the Wii that was like we had
no, dude, like imagine like a really good peripheral though that was good for like for fishing.
like it was like really like a simulated fishing
Like
rod.
yeah, you could like kind of like feel the weight or something like with the vibrations or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, why? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, I'm reeling him in. Dude, this is a big sockeye salmon.
God, that's huge.
Oh, this is rainbow trout. Did I beat my record? No. Look at that 1 star. It's only one
I
star.
know, 13 pounds, 1 star, 29 inches, dude. That's huge.
I set it to pounds. Why is it like? Oh, right
You're
here.
like, why is it 1 star?
Oh, 13 pounds. That's pretty heavy. Like I'm. Oh my god, my mouth is watering just thinking about this. Like, have you ever like gutted a salmon yourself?
Yeah, I have, which is why I don't eat fish.
Really?
Yeah.
The last time.
No, because I've done it like the res way where you just throw a rock on its head.
Throw a rock on its head.
Yeah.
You got an EKG mate, bro. You know, you gotta buy the EKG mate spike and then like brain spike it, and then you have to like run the spike down its spinal cord.
Bro, so I'm saying I did it the res way. I learned the res way. You throw a rock on its head.
Throw a rock on its head. Or you could just like stab it with a knife.
You've never done that?
No, usually like I use the fillet knife to like brain poke it and then like jiggle it around a bit, scramble it up. And then like I try to cut the artery in the tail to like bleed it. And then yeah, you know.
I mean, that's like when, like, when the parentals are hungry and they wanted it right away and they didn't know that we're gonna catch fish. So it was like, might as well use this giant rock.
Giant rock. Holy cow.
I'm not lying, dude.
Dude, this is fun.
I mean, it's like I'll eat sushi. Yeah, it is pretty fun. I'll eat sushi, right? Sushi's good.
Yeah.
I love sushi, but like when it comes to like trying to eat fish, like I still have like traumatic experiences from that. Like
Really? Why? Hold up.
just because
Before we start on this tangent, we've been going for an hour. Maybe we should like cut it here and then like start a part 2 or something.
you really want to, we'll catch that fish first, and I'll finish the story. Then maybe we'll go back into the spooky
No,
story
yeah,
after
keep
that.
telling the story because this is a big fish.
Yeah. So, anyways, right. So like I like sushi now, and I guess I gotta contribute that to me living in Japan.
Yeah.
Cause like I was like forced to eat like fish out there. But anyways, right? And like, but like even now, like I feel like I can't eat fish, and like I'm really really curious about it. Cause like I want to try to like eat like fish and chips or something, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, and like I watch like a lot of like like I said, I brought up like watching river monsters and all like all these videos on like YouTube of them fishing and then like them like just like how would you say it? Like carving, I guess, carving a fish out
Yeah, yeah. Or
and
like
like
filleting.
filleting it. Yeah, like filleting it, like getting it ready for like a sale or whatever. Like the whole like Portland fish market,
Yeah.
like how they prepare their fish and stuff. And I love those kind of videos, man. But it's like yeah, man. Like I just get like traumatic, real like vibes from every time I every time I try, just because I just remember like yeah, the parentals just like throwing a giant rock on the fish's head.
Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah, I mean that's like apparently I'm not the only one because like a lot of people on the res did that,
Yeah,
and
well,
that's like what you saw.
it's
That's what you
easy.
saw. That's what you saw like at the reservoir, like people out there and stuff. They're catching
Yeah.
fish, and that's what they did. Like out there in Cow Springs too, you saw that's what they did. And I know they only did out there like at the reservoir and at Cow Springs, or at the Red Lake, because it's on the reservation.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
know they never did that in like Powell or anywhere else, because it's like that's not the reservation. And like at the time it makes sense because like my dad was like I'd like get a rock ready and stuff when I was a little kid. He was like, no, we're not doing that here. Here we're just gonna like get it on the line and stuff. Let it out.
Yeah.
Here's an ice box. We're just gonna take it home. I'm like, all right. But
Yeah.
then like he
You know
but like
the why you like the whole, you know what Ikejime is, right? Like
no.
I think it's Japanese for brain spike.
Mm,
But like basically, I described earlier, you take a needle and basically poke its brain, mix it all up, then you slice the tail and go down the spine and clean out the spine with it. So you delete all the nerves.
mm,
And like the purpose of that is because like when you don't and you leave a fish to like kind of suffocate or like go under a lot of stress while it's alive,
mm.
it releases all that cortisol back into its like bloodstream.
Oh well, that's the same thing as hunting.
Yeah, and it makes it all like gross, and it makes the meat spoil a lot faster. Oh, look at this bass!
It's pretty huge.
That's not. It's
I
not.
mean, it's like a decent sized bass, but like
No, it's not. It's a pretty small bass, but look how much of a fight this little guy gave me. Like if this was like a 15 to 18 pounder, oh my god.
it's a largemouth bass though.
Yeah, but like it's only 6 pounds. Like
Yeah.
these.
No, like you were like going fishing the reservoir, like those largemouth bass out there. They would do the same thing.
Yeah, but those bass were like tiny.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, man.
I caught a
Those large.
12-pound bass once. That was the biggest bass I ever caught. It was insane. It took me about 45 minutes to reel it in. It was just a lot of me fighting like this, how I'm playing it, like in.
Bro, were you all sweaty?
Dude, I mean, my dad had to take turns because I was getting tired.
That's funny.
And I was like, Dad, can you like reel it in real fast? Like, I need a break. And then like he would like spend like 15 minutes, and I'm like sitting there like, oh, my arms. And then we go back and like
4 arms.
yeah, it was all about setting the drag too. So you let it go and then come back and let it go.
Yeah.
And then like eventually like, you know, it'll get close and we're like, get the net. And he got the net and like he went to go scoop it in. This boy just shot like a rocket through that whole net. Like it was insane. Like it was like a cloth net, but he went right through it like it was nothing.
That's crazy. So do you wanna stop here and get part 2 going, or you already got another one? So
I got a fish already. I think this one's good. I think I can reel this one in pretty fast. It's not super big. Come on, fish. Get your booty in here.
oh, so that's a distance 700 inches away from you, right?
Yeah, I guess they give it in inches, not in like.
That's dumb, dude. Give it in like feet.
Yeah, I wish they. I don't know why they
They
don't
have,
give
like,
it in
made
feet.
it-
I would even prefer yards, but
They're like, oh, you don't want to use metric systems? We're gonna make this even more difficult for you. Gonna put this in inches.
exactly.
So what was this game called? When did you get it? Why did you get it?
It's shoot, Ultimate Fish Simulator 2. Don't go under the dock. Come
Wait, was
on. Get over here, you stupid fish. I mean, you beautiful fish. You, my beautiful boy. Come here, my beautiful fish boy. My beautiful fish. Oh, it's another rainbow. Oh, that one's another big one. 6 pounds. Anyway, we'll end the video right here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I think Keezy's doing something right now. I'll probably start a part 2. This was a lot. A lot of just unsolicited tangents. You know, I figure we get on to more ghost story stuff. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, we'll get on to the next part.
Yeah, in part 2. So I'm probably going to release this like Friday, and then part 2 will probably be on Monday because I got stuff to do on the weekend. But anyway, peace out, everyone.